we've been able to talk about what a project management is, talked about some of the components of project management, like the time, the costs, the scope, the quality. Yeah, the quality now is what we are focusing on, because a project must be viable. If it has to be viable, then the quality must be taken, so must be very important to the stakeholders and also to the project manager, because a project executed today and abandoned within few weeks or few months because of quality execution or poor quality delivery is not something everybody wishes. A project manager wishes as part of the post-project management life. So there are some methodologies to follow. Project management. Initiating a project. The project has been initiated and it has to be handed over to a project manager who will define the project and what the project will achieve, because he would be the one to agree acceptance criteria with the customer, that is the person that has initiated, that has brought about that, introduced that idea to the organization. Because an organization may want to embark on IT projects to improve an aspect of their services, or embark on market survey to identify a gap within the market where the organization could, maximize to increase their bottom line. So that has to be considered. We have various stakeholders within the project management, space. We have suppliers, we have customers, we have team manager, we have those also working with the team manager, the team members, and even the external stakeholders that you must consider. You must always, go back to speak to. So communication is also very vital in this regard. Talk about planning. The project management also as one of its essential attributes is planning, which will be undertaken by a project manager to record tasks and assign deadlines for each, as well as stating the relationships and dependencies between each activities. So the project manager is there to coordinate the activities of the project. He will assign duties, assign tasks, agree with them, the technical team, the team manager, the parameters for which a project will be, the tasks they are embarking on will be accepted. That is the acceptance criteria, and the key features they must have. All of these must be discussed, agreed before even embarking on that task, the execution of that task. So at the end of the task, you will tick all the essential boxes that you have identified from the get-go. Also, execution of that project. The project manager also will have his will build a project team and collect all resources required to execute that task. It could be finance. That is why a project must always have a budget, because you have to get the technical team to execute the project for you, and you have other things to spend on. Sometimes you even get insurance, insurance cover, depending on the type of project you're embarking on. If it is, for example, a road project, definitely you'll be getting an insurance cover to cover the lives of those working there and the people that may be exposed to hazard or that are vulnerable in that environment. So that monetary resources, very, very essential, and that will be covered during, when you're making budgets for the project. So also part of the duties of the project manager, like I mentioned, is monitoring. He oversees the project's progress, updates relevant stakeholders on actual performance where needed. So the monitoring of that project falls on the project manager. So he must at all times be on his toes, watching, checking, this task, the time for delivery is 2 days, a day, and if there are issues that will warrant a project not meeting that deadline, it must have been discussed before the deadline, because the project manager and the team manager, they have a way of communicating which is a bit technical. So this talk is not to talk about the technicalities of project management. Is just for the understanding of anyone within the work environment and still in school or who has interest in project management. So closing that project, the project manager ensures that output deliver the intended purpose of that project. That is why the acceptance criteria is very, 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 very important. So when you have agreed with the customer, this and this are what we are delivering, and you have delivered, you've checked all the boxes, then your work has been done, because the project does not end. It also has post-project activities that must be done by other team that you are members that you are handing, over to. So with this, I want to believe we have at least our residual understanding of project management has been enhanced. Like I mentioned, there are technical aspects of project management that we are not considering in this video. This video is just for us to put into context the way we use project management loosely at work, even at home, and the likes. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos of this nature. Thank you.